The listing I told you, the $1.6 million one, is going to come to market next week. Everything else I've had has been long-term, but I have about 5 other listings that are going to be coming up from the ads, but it's going to be coming up in September and October. So people that are planning on retiring, that their retirement is coming up in like November or December. So we're going to be selling their home in September or October because they want to enjoy their home over the summer here, because the summer in Canada, it's short. So people like to enjoy the weather here. There we go. Sorry, man. It took me a few minutes.
What's up, man?
There we go. It was
Oh,
good, man. It was
man.
good. Sun is shining. Everything is good, man. The listing I told you, the $1.6 million one, is going to come to market next week. I have very odd, man. Recently, this weekend, I started getting a lot more of the short-term time spans coming in. So we're going to be dialing a bunch of the phone numbers tomorrow evening from 4 to 8 of a bunch of people that came in over the weekend that haven't been responsive. Everything else I've had has been long-term, but I have about 1, 2, 3, 5 other listings that are going to be coming up from the ads, but it's going to be coming up in September and October.
Wow. What,
A lot
what
of
makes you say until then? Like, what's going on? What's the context?
retirees, so people that are planning on retiring, that their retirement is coming up in like November or December. So we're going to be selling their home in September or October because they want to enjoy their home over the summer here, because the summer in Canada, it's short. So people like to enjoy the weather here. So I have hang on. How many retirees do I have? 1, 2, 3 retirees. I've gone through the ads. Elderly, talking 70 plus. I have a chance at 2 others that are going to take some work because they are in peculiar situations, not something to rush them about, like,
Mhm.
health issues, things like that. And then I have 2, the reason we can't, the timelines, this is the only annoying thing, is 2 divorces. You cannot rush divorces until you have the okay from the lawyer.
Yeah,
So we're waiting
legal
for
background.
that. Exactly. So I have 2 divorces, 3 retirees, 1 person I'm bringing to market very soon. So I have 5 other people I'm actively working with right now from the ads for listings. Everyone I'm talking to, if it's not urgent, I think that's why I've developed this pipeline I told you of like
Right.
10 to 12 transactions, because I'm trying not to think in the short term, where this is how it works, man. This is the business. You have to invest into people for a long-term return, because if I do this now, my next year is going to be banging with a lot of these transactions
Hmm.
from online leads. And as I
Hmm.
keep doing the online leads and keep investing into advertising, it's just going to
Hmm.
grow exponentially. So I think of the first 6 months as like an investment. I think it's a bonus that I have this awesome $1.6 million listing coming from in the first 6 months. Because for me, it's been more of an investment, where just past this 6 months is where I'm going to see like a real big ROI on my money. And that's okay, because it's not going to always happen in the first month for everybody. Maybe my first 6 months, I build up a crazy pipeline for my second 6 months, and the second 6 months just adds to it. You know what I mean?
That's all I
So,
ask. Great
yeah,
mindset. That's all I ask. Just a great mindset. That's it.
just
I mean,
keep building the
is it too
pipeline.
much to
That's the goal.
ask or what?
Yeah,
What was that again?
I love it. I love it. I love the service because it's given me a part of my business I was craving, which is a lot of listing leads to work on the other side of the business a lot more, where I'm not just waiting for the listings for my buys to turn into listings or open houses and stuff like that. I actively have these listing leads that would have no idea about me because they're not out in the market. I'm learning about them very early on in their process and having good conversations, not pushing them, and then they respect me because they trust me, because they see I'm not pushing them along this timeline, because I don't just see dollar signs in their name. I'm actually giving them information
Yep.
and keeping them informed, and then looking for excuses to see them. So then
Yep.
what I've noticed too is a lot of these timelines, instead of it being 12 plus months, actually gets shortened to like 7 months or 6 months or whatever it may be. But you just have to invest into the person.
Yep. Yep. That's it.